I want to talk about my favorite cards for Two-Headed Giant in a limited Lorwyn Eclipsed format. Honorable mention is Rooftop Percher for 5 colorless. It's a changeling, so it fits all the typos. It's flying, which is a great keyword, and when it enters, you can exile up to 2 target cards from a graveyard and gain 3 life. This is great because all the elves really require elves in the graveyard, and black had a lot of reanimation and exiling. Even red and black Rakdos had some ways to bring cards back to your hand, so this is great. First is Shimmer Creep for 4 and a black. It's an uncommon with Menace that has the Vivid mechanic and says when this creature enters, each opponent loses X life, you gain X life, where X the number of colors among permanents you control. The reason this is so good is because each opponent loses X life. You have 2 opponents, although they share a life total, it does happen in 2 instances. Vivid is a little bit harder, in my opinion, to kind of get on the board, especially with removal and things like that. But this card really did some work. Sting Slinger is next for 2 and a red. It's an uncommon goblin that says pay 1 and a red, tap it, and blight 1, which is a huge mechanic and has big payoffs in Rakdos, especially for goblins. This creature deals 2 damage each opponent, which would be an instance of 4 damage collectively to their life total. If you pulled it, Champion of the Path for 3 and a red is a rare that really put in a lot of work in Two-Headed Giant. The main text box we care about is in the middle. It says whenever another elemental or changeling you control enters, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. So if you were lucky enough to build a deck that focused around elementals or changelings, you can really deal a lot of damage on turn 5 and beyond. It is a crazy card in that format and literally won us a lot of games.